Hi, I'm Chris Hendrickson. I'm a board member, the head of the Finance Committee and interim chairman of the board. Well, clearly the thing is I know that transportation is a problem for a lot of people. And I know whether you're in the rural area of a state where if you're in one city versus another city, there's no mobile transportation. So to get and keep a job, you need to have a car. And then in the city, most entry-level jobs are outside the city. And to get there, you have to have a car. So mass transit is geared to get people into the city at rush hour and home at rush hour. And if you have any jobs that are non-rush hour jobs, it doubles the time. So, people inside Baltimore that live, 4 or 5 miles from Center City to get to Vehicles for Change, which is 5 miles south of the city, could take them an hour and a half to get there. And then throw in missed transfers, throw in a rainy day or a snowy day, and you realize pretty quickly that that's not going to work for getting to work on a regular schedule and in good shape. I know that it works. I've met a number of recipients and their stories, and what really excites me is yes, they get and keep their job and they get in promotions and they get raises, and we've got that documented. So tell me a little bit about your job and how the new car changed your job.
I actually worked for the Annapolis Housing Authority, so I used the car to transport my seniors to the grocery store, to doctor's appointments. The car has really been a great asset to me.
If I can put a smile on somebody's face, I'm happy. I've done a lot, you know what I mean? And basically, I think that's the reason why I go to work every day, just to see them smile.
But in addition to that, when you talk to the recipients, the first thing they talk about is how much it helps their family. I can go grocery shopping at a Walmart and save money, and I go once a week instead of every day for a few things. I can get to any doctor I want to. I can change my childcare. I'm not dependent on a bus route and childcare on the bus route. I can change jobs because now I have transportation to get there. So they talk about all those things, or they talk about, my son couldn't do after-school program. He wanted to be in a band, but he couldn't because he had to take the bus home. All those things that are things that we think of as normal, or people think of as normal that have a car, they're able to do. So we know that changes people and it changes their family life. And I know that, I've seen it, and I want to make sure it keeps happening.
And I'm so glad that I finally got a car that I don't have to worry about that anymore. And I can commute to work, and I can get to where I need to get to the grocery store, get to the laundromat, take my doctor's appointments, and it's wonderful.
I got the car at the right time because I'm about to move. I actually got me a new job. Now I can get to Baltimore. I don't have to get on that bus, and I don't have to ride the light rail. You know how troublesome it is. And I said, to get to Baltimore, I had to get on the green bus, get off in town, get on the 70, ride the 70 all the way to the Cromwell station, get on the light rail, and go to Baltimore. Now that was
a lot of money too.
Yes, that's would have been the commute I would have to make to go to my job interview. And I would have to have left maybe 2 hours before I was actually supposed to be there. And like I said, and by having the car, I only have to leave an hour before I have to be there.
And like the buses are $2 a trip. So if you're getting on the bus and you one of them people that need the bus all day long, you need to pay $4 to get an all-day pass. So that saves me an awful lot of money as well, coming back and forth. Because I work 5 days a week, so I have to put $4 on the bus every single day. So when I actually sat down and I calculated that up, and I'm saving over almost $200 a month just catching the bus. So, and it saves me a lot because I can take $25 or $30 and fill my gas tank up, and I can ride for a week.
Yes, I've been absolutely loving my car. I even park it where I can see it. Like I keep my eye on.
Look out the window and make sure it's still
Yes, yes, make sure it's still
there.
there.
I can understand that. That's great.
I just want to thank you for everything you guys done for me, and I really appreciate it. And I'm going to make sure I take very good care of my car.
Okay.
And I just want to thank you guys, because you guys really have helped me out a lot with my transportation problems. And now that I don't have a transportation problem, I'm good now. And I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys for that.
Well, you're welcome, and that's why we do it, so that you can have that benefit of having a car and being able to get around, and it makes you feel great that it's working out so good for you.